Okay, so we have the moon crossing this financial issues. Could be listening to your intuition. And then again, with this card next to it, this is reversed. This could be bad plans, or a thief in the midst, or lies. We have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful card. This is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Thank God she's upright. Then we have the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak. And reverse, this card could mean that you're indulging in heartbreak instead of just letting it go and moving on. And then we have the Emperor reversed. Is the Emperor is a powerful. It's someone. It could be a man or a woman, and very powerful. It's usually a man. Powerful, and it's also an Aries. It could be you, Aries. But in reversed, it's like not in their happy place, or downright pissed off. And then we have the Hangman in how you feel right now. And excuse me while I move this camera a little bit. I had tape on the floor marking where the camera belonged. The tape is gone. I must have vacuumed it up. Like glue tape. Kind that doesn't leave glue behind. Eight of Pentacles. This is your environment. You're working hard. When I see this card, usually it's like she's working really hard, but it's kind of like at a blind pace, because you're anxious about something. And right here, you're feeling like Okay, the Hangman is usually, the Hangman, when you're put in a new situation, in a situation where your environment has completely changed, your perspective has completely changed, and you're looking at things from a different viewpoint. And when you're in this position, you're not comfortable. But once you become upright again, you have a new perspective. And it was something with a purpose, even though at the time you feel suspended, it doesn't feel like there's a purpose. So, and then in your hopes and fears, we have the Lovers. So, and your outcome is waiting to get paid for work you've done, or waiting for the fruits of your labor. It doesn't have to necessarily be work. It could be with this relationship. It could be regarding a relationship. And this card could be just working real hard to make this right. Well, it's finances connecting, since this card is about financial issues, are a factor in your love life. I would say that you're actually physically working. Okay, so just taking a look at that, financial and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. We have the Moon card, which is normally about intuition, right next to the Thief, or this can also be bad plans. I'm getting a feeling that this isn't someone stealing from you so much as that you have a plan and you need to rethink it. And that you need to listen to your intuition about what you should do. Because this is crossing your financial issues in your relationship. And this isn't going to open up until these two things open up. Until the intuition. Since you listen to your intuition and change your plans. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Just Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. She's very creative. She's loving, eternal. And we have heartbreak. And then I don't know if we have you upset or another, or like a boss. The Emperor can be like a boss, not happy with you, or you not happy. Let's do some clarifiers. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So things aren't moving forward, which, we already got a clue about that with that. This is how you're feeling with the Hangman. So let's just do 2 clarifiers on everything that's... Yeah, just do 2 clarifiers on everything. Okay, so, things are standing still regarding... Here's the 5 of Swords. Regarding a battle. Something... And this card comes up a lot for divorce, the 5 of Swords. Mostly because it's one of those battles that, that you feel like you won, but there's not really there is no winner. That's what I usually get that card for, but it could be just some sort of battle that you were fighting. So the moon, Spirit, clarifiers for the moon. Okay, so we have the a card of many choices. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Okay, we have the Devil, right side up, which isn't how you want this guy, and the 7 of Cups, which is, this can be, putting these two together, this is like nasty addictive behavior where you're just off into some ADD world, grasping at things. Damn, this is nasty. This is awful. See, this card is about a whole lot of options. And this card's about addiction, which addiction can take you around and around and around and around, and you just keep going back and forth to a whole bunch of things and just not move forward. Also, the Devil card can be a Capricorn. It can be addiction. It can be anything that you are selling your soul somehow. Selling your soul. Selling your soul for drugs. Selling your soul. Just getting up, eating Ben and Jerry's in the middle of the night. I don't know. Selling your soul, like, feeling bound. With the devil, souls are prisoners to this creature. The devil also came up for Capricorn. God. Okay. So there's a choice you need to make, and I guess we've already made that clear. And you feel like you're not ready to make it, and that's really you're blindfolded here. A choice is just a matter of making a choice, a matter of a decision. Here again, another choice. Choosing which way to go, what you want to do. See this card here? She's waiting to make a choice, waiting for the ship to come in. But it's about a choice. There's 2 cards. You have to make a choice about something. I'm told not to do another clarifier, so maybe all of you have different things, subjects you need to choose about. Let's see 2 clarifiers on the Queen of Cups. Holy Spirit is saying don't do clarifiers on the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, female, loving. So the 3 of Swords. Okay, so this is messages, information, energy being shot out. Let me take a look. Another one. Okay, so this unhappiness caused by the grieving is just burning up your energy. And it's just burning up your energy. You need to move on, to let go of the grief, whatever you're grieving. If someone has passed away or a relationship has ended, you need to create a new life for yourself. The person who passed away doesn't want you to suffer. That isn't the tribute you pay to them. That isn't what they need from you. Matter of fact, it keeps them more earthbound. You don't want to do that. If it's a relationship that's over, you need to move on, take care of yourself, create a new life for yourself. Okay, so here we go. Two cards for the Emperor reversed. This is the Happy Family card and the Knight of Cups. So the Knight, it can be an offer. Someone could be making an offer of love, yet you're unhappy about it. I don't know what to make of that. Seems like an offer of love. If you're not ready, okay. I think you're supposed to see this. This is just a card going off to the side. Change needs to take place. There's going to be change. Something's going to change. So we're just going to put that card up there because it fell off. Stuck to the table. Looks like I was supposed to show it to you. And that's the Death card. That's the Major Arcana. That means life-changing change. Things are going to change. And then we have, what is this beautiful? The Star. This is hopes. This is beautiful hopes. This is, it's also the Aquarius card. If this offer of love is coming from an Aquarius, this is like hopes and dreams. It's also a wish card. And it's a clarifier on your Hangman. That's a pretty nice clarifier. Okay, I got two more cards for some reason. We got Temperance, which is very similar. Temperance is like balance of energy. It's also Major Arcana. And this is in how you feel about yourself right now. So you feel like you're stuck, but there's the wish and the hope, and then just staying. See, right side up, this just means, balancing your energy. Upside down, it's like balance your energy. And then we got, this is like a rest. So what I'm hearing is, you're here, you're seeing this, or you need to see this as a time to rest, rejuvenate, pull yourself together, bring in the hope and the dreams and all the good stuff that's coming, or it can be an Aquarius, and both, and stay balanced and centered, and really put out the effort to do that at this time where you feel like you're stagnant and can't move forward. To turn that energy into something positive. Use it for good instead of evil. Okay, so there's a message about money. Okay. We have the High Priestess. This is a really powerful card about intuition. Trusting what you hear, trusting the mysteries. And then this card, right side up, is about walking away and just leaving it all behind. Just leave it all behind. Whatever it is, just get away from it and the people that are associated with it, or everything that's associated with it's causing you stress. Now here it is, reversed, with the Lovers card, as a clarifier on the Lovers. And this is in your hopes and dreams. I feel like I'm hearing that you're hoping to walk away from something. You want to walk away from something. Requiring your intuition and for money, for the new beginning with money. So your finances are being held up. Now, I usually will like to offer some advice on what you can do to improve the situation. The Nine of Wands. It's about standing up for yourself or defending yourself, or but see, he's like not doing it. Also being tired of having to. You're waiting for all this, and you're just having a lot of trouble with it. Let me see. I'm going to ask for 3 cards. Okay, so we got this like early on. This fell out. The Death card. There's going to be change. Something is going to change for you. What I'm getting is to focus on these cards right here. And that right now you're in a situation of standing still. That you need to focus on the wish and the positive energy. Focus on the third eye. Take this time to meditate, to relax, to recoup, to stay centered. I mean, this is a temperance card, to balance your energies. Because if you don't, this is all going to go south. I don't know if this financial situation has caused you to have an affair or someone else in your relationship has had an affair. But what I'm getting is if you don't center yourself and you pull out of addictive behavior, the whole thing can go south on you. I think there's an affair. So if you had the affair and you want to keep the marriage, pull yourself together. If you had the affair and you don't want to keep the marriage, that's the direction the way things are going anyway. Looking at like it's going to go south. If you want to keep it, it looks like this person here. This lovely person.